And it's time to bring up this poet is, I would like to say that this poet is probably the reason why this show is still happening. COVID happened and Mark retreated to his rural estate, which is true, in Savannah, Illinois. Not as cool as Savannah, Georgia, but close to Mississippi. And he was like, I'm just going to retire and become a farmer. And Emily Calvo was like, no, bro, come on, we got to keep this party rolling. So, and there's some exciting things coming up that we'll talk about too. But please put your hands together for the best friend a poetry show could ever have, Emily Calvo!
That's right. And then he whined about, I don't know what my purpose is anymore. It's like, get back on stage, you performer. You know what your purpose is?
I mean, really, he's the worst, right?
Oh, yeah. You know?
It's almost like he doesn't need to host the show anymore.
Yeah. I wonder who will take his place.
I wonder. As I trip over this fucking cable. All right, Emily Calvo!
All right. Also, you got like little flyers on the tables that talk about an upcoming event at the Newberry Library, because Mark had boxes and boxes of old crap. They had all his like plans for the shows and all kinds of stuff, and chapbooks from every poet that ever walked up in here and had a chapbook, and donated them to the Newberry Library. So we're having a 40th anniversary of Slam on July 25th. So keep that in mind. Save the date. I just got back from a vacation, and it renewed my traveler's guilt. And this I wrote after a prior vacation. So it's called The Tourist Conundrum. My love for travel brings me to places I cannot pronounce, to foods I don't recognize. So yeah, go ahead and do whatever. I trust you guys. It's easy to call Patagonia barren. Hard rain is as frequent as my mail delivery. Wind as constant as prayer in a hospital. These volcanic mountains rose eons ago, their snowy tips a sea of pearls against a gray sky. But beauty experiments on this canvas of rock and gray. It spits evergreen califate bushes whose buttery blooms promise berries. It dreams rheas whose plumage falls soft as fleece. It spawns guanacos whose tiptoe between firebush. I savor it all, pack my phone camera with memories. But Patagonia does not need me here. My backpack with sunscreen, my water bottles, the outpost with Wi-Fi, with its coffee bar, is like a lost nickel in a football field. Infrastructure strangles nature slowly with power lines and cell towers, with roads and sewers, with conservation policies that loosen when dollars flow, that stream like rivers. I am an interloper. I spend money that could feed the hungry. I rationalize slots of new hotels with helping local economies. It is so easy to forget my flight burned 3,600 gallons of fuel an hour. It's spent flying here. Thanks.
Emily Calvo! I like that Mark gave his papers to the Newberry and all the chapbooks too, because little known fact about Mark Smith, if you gave him a book, he did not read it. And I'm glad that, I hope one of mine is in there, because I think I know you're not going to read this, and I started to put my grocery list in one, so that's great. That's how I'll be immortalized. All right, give a friendly Calvo one more time.